Shannon Sharpe, man, showed his ass at the LA Lakers versus the Memphis Grizzlies game. Made no sense to me for a 55, 56-year-old man to be out there on the court telling young players to come over here and say it to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you're not going to fight one of them young boys. No, they way quicker than you. I felt like it was an embarrassment. And the thing is, the reason why he did it is because Skip Bayless just called him out. So, of course, he's not going to fight the white man. But he's going to come at the black man like, you already know me. You know me from the streets. It remind me of Steven Jackson, man. Action Jack, as I call him. You know what I'm saying? Sit your ass down, too, bro. I got to tell myself sometimes, like, bro, you older than these cats, man. This cat probably 25 years younger than you. You got to calm down sometimes and act your age. They stopped the game. And the thing is, the Lakers should have kicked him out, man. That's just like Will Smith smacking the shit out of Chris Rock at the Grammys or at the wherever they was at, man. It's like it's the same thing. Like a average Joe wouldn't be able to do it. Even a famous person, I think if that person was white, they probably would have got kicked out too, man. You know what I'm saying? Shannon Sharpe, I think that you embarrass yourself, you embarrass your family, you embarrass the community. You show that you're a violent beast, and no matter how much money you get, no matter how much older you get, you'll never change. Which I'm not gonna say that white folks ain't violent too, because I done met a whole lot of rowdy old white men. Come on, man. I think it was a bad look. What do you think about that?
Hey, well, I just want to say, man, I seen Steven Adams, man. He was on the Grizzlies. He looked like he was finna snake Uncle Shay Shay, man. He was ready, man. Steven Adams always be ready to defend his team, man. Y'all got to pay attention. That big white brother, man, he be ready to bust somebody's head, man, about his teammates. But what I did realize was, man, Shannon Sharpe was 100% wrong. I gotta agree with you, man, and I like to disagree with you sometimes. But even Shannon Sharpe agreed that he was wrong. You know, he went public, he apologized. He said basically everything we saying that was wrong about what he did. You know, he apologized to everybody, but I feel like he left Ja Morant's dad out of the apology for some reason. You know, that was a little petty because, you know, you was into it with, you had words with Ja Morant dad too a little bit. To me, he was kind of one of the main focus. That's what it looked like from the camera angle that they showed, you know. So it was just a bad look for Shannon Sharpe, man, especially after he been called out and disrespected by his co-host,
Skip Bayless.
Skip Bayless. You know, in such a matter to where he was heated and you know, he got loud and all this type of stuff. You know, you don't want that to be your identity. Somebody who huffs and puffs and they get all big and bad and they ripping their shirt off and all that, and you don't throw a punch. You know, so sometimes you gotta, they say, piss or get off the pot. You know, so Shannon Sharpe, if you ain't gonna be no big and bad dude who running around and knocking people out, and which I know you're not because you're a rich guy. You got a lot of fame and a big platform, and plenty of endorsements. So hey, man, just like my boy Lo said, act your age, man. You know, and act your wage, man. You know, you getting too much money to be acting like that, man. So I ain't a fan of how he handled himself that night.
Hey, man, what do you think about that sweater robe he had on? Everybody been talking about that sweater robe. Look kind of sharp, though, you know. Shannon Sharpe, you know.
Hey, his style is hey, we got to tip our hat to his stylist. You know, dude that was with him, man, he styled him, man. That was hard.